Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with melon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Such an honor and a privilege to have everyone here this morning. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Friday, May the 1st. And hey, let's get on with those horoscopes, shall we? I see we've got Dee Dee in the house. We got Desmond's daughters, which is David. And Mom Pa Millen are here. Aunt Lauren is here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are things down in Norfolk? And Pinky Daniels, if she's still awake, I assume she's a West Coaster. So she probably pulled an all-nighter tonight. Did you, Pinky? All right, so glad to see you guys here. As you know, I read all the horoscopes, and when you type your star sign in, you get that extra flirty, which means a wink and a smile and a quick little flirty horoscope. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a gray day today, and not sure what the weather is. Just a second. Alexa, what's the weather today?
Currently, in Mississauga, it's 9 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds, with a high of 15 degrees and a low of 6 degrees.
All right, so it's 9 degrees with a high of 15 and a low of 6. Intermittent clouds, well, I'm in the middle of one of those intermittents right now. It's pretty foggy outside right now. All right, well, let's not get carried away with the weather here. You're not here to pick up the weather in Toronto time. You're here to pick up your horoscopes. So let's get started with the daily horoscopes. And I said I was going to do them backwards this morning, so let's do that, shall we? Let's start at Pisces for our good friend in the house, Dee Dee, and all the other Pisces that join me on the rewatch. First, let me just close the balcony door, shall we? Oh, nope, never mind. Cat went outside, can't close the balcony door, so we'll leave it the way it is. You guys can hear the traffic noise. It's pretty busy today for a Friday. In lockdown, there's a lot of scurrying about going on down there. All right. Are we ready? Finally? Good. I gotta admit something. I just rolled out of bed about 20 minutes ago. So here we go, Pisces. And let's start with the daily, and then I'll do the flirt. Should be easy for you to make decisions today because the facts are black and white. You don't have time to waste time deliberating. You don't have to waste time deliberating, so don't. Instead, spend your time moving forward on one of your goals. If you're trying to get in better shape, spend extra time exercising. If you're trying to catch that certain someone's eye, spend extra time on the next email you send them. Add some extra wit and thinly veiled flirtation and set off on a more aggressive course. Whoa, fingers are a little sloppy this morning, but there's your daily Pisces, Dee Dee, and all the other Pisces that join me later on in the day. And now let's do the flirty, shall we? Here we go with the flirt. Is the background noise too much, guys? It's kind of disturbing me, but I can't close the door right now. So here's your flirty. Hair in a wink. And by the way, guys, did you guys check out Throwback Thursday yesterday. Man, we had an amazing response. Dave and I were just kind of commenting on it to each other. We had an amazing response to Throwback Thursday yesterday. I had a great time making that video. It was a long time coming, I tell you. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Throwback Thursday is the last Thursday of every month. We get together as a group of collaborators, and we put together some old footage, talk about some old stories, reminisce about the good old days, whatever. Throwback Thursday playlist. The response to the collaboration this month was amazing. Our last month, I should say, today is May 1st, was amazing. We got 6 people in the videos. None of the videos are over 10 minutes long. They're usually an average of 5 to 8. Mine's a little shorter this month. It was only 3 minutes. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance, go down and check out that playlist. It's Throwback Thursday for the month of April. Good response this month. And the flirty this morning. Sorry about that, Dee. You got a little sidetracked. For May 1st, 2020, let's give you another flip and a wink. Your ability to see the direction in which things are heading are crucial to get things done today. For you and for the rest of your peoples, you may need to step up, and say something bold. So the sound check is good. No background noise. Any day now, guys. Any day now. It's going to be exciting. I'll be getting a new computer, new microphone, new studio lights, new what else? Lights, camera, action. No, I already have the camera. Lights, camera, and action. Yeah, Mike is so excited. He's got this idea for Live at 6:05. Hopefully it'll work out. All right, so what else we got? If Pinky Daniels is still in the house, thanks for sticking around, Pinky, and not falling asleep. But we're doing the horoscopes in order from Pisces to Aries. The next one is Aquarius, so hang around. Your horoscope will be here. But if you've typed your star sign in, I will do, If you've typed your star sign in, I will do not only your daily horoscope for May 1st, 2020, but I will also do a little flirty for you. So let's do the dailies for Aquarius. It's Aquarius's time right now. It's the age of Aquarius. May 1st, 2020, Aquarius. You could meet someone whose narrow-mindedness is shocking to you. But before you try to educate them with your modern ideas and beliefs, hold off. First, they may not be very happy to hear that you don't agree with them. And second, they really can't be blamed for living a life so unexposed to diversity. Share your open-mindedness and unique perspective with them in a caring and kind way. That way, they won't feel threatened and go on the defense. All right, that was Aquarius. Let's quickly move down or up to our good friend David, who is a Capricorn, and he will get the daily and the flirty this morning. So here we go with May 1st, Capricorn. Trying new things is always a wise and stimulating strategy in life. Make sure you don't go off in too many directions at once. Keep things orderly and organized. If you simply attach yourself to the latest fad or newest popular person, you could come off as being a bit flighty and untrustworthy, which is so unlike you. While you can let your image dictate how you act, you need to be mindful of it right now. Influential people are watching. Apparently I'm frozen. I always hate it when I get frozen. All right, so let's do the flirty today for David. Good morning, David. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You are absolutely right. Throwback Thursday was a big hit this month. Amazing. Maybe I'll share some of the analytics on our Twitter page. All right, where we go? Where are we going here? We're going with flirt for David. Just waiting. Here we go. You should find that things work out in your favor today, and that people are much more willing to cut you some slack that you know you deserve. Things are definitely working out for the best for you. That's awesome. All right, that's a good horoscope today. Let's switch it up a bit. Head up to the next one, which is Sagittarius. Mom and Pa are in the house. My dad is a Sagittarius. So, well, alrighty, flighty now I'm flirty. My dad is a Sagittarius, so he will get a flirty as well. But let's move on to the daily first for May 1st, 2020. Excuse me. Sagittarius. Well, if a recent emotional conflict won't stop swimming around in your head, distract yourself with boring tasks. There's always chores to be done, and if you can keep busy, you can stop dwelling on the things you can't change. This isn't a form of denial. It's just a way to get some distance from the situation, which is what you need right now. In a few days, you can talk about it. Don't push yourself to deal with it before you're ready. I had no idea why I did that in an accent, guys. You never know what you're going to get live at 6:05. Oh, yes, Pa gets a wink and a flirty because Sagittarius, but you always get your flirty first, Dee Dee. So let's see what my dad's flirty is. Things are getting a little weird right now, so you may want to focus on the most unreliable aspects of your life, even if they can get a little freaky. Though, even they can get a little freaky though. So make sure you're stable. Just caught David's chat here. Let's take that banner down and put this up. That was funny. Hide this. Alexa, what's the weather this weekend?
In Mississauga this weekend, rain is expected on Saturday. The remainder of the weekend will be cloudy with a high of 18 degrees Celsius and a low of 5 degrees.
Oh, perfect. I ain't going anywhere. That's awesome. Okay, where was I? Back to the comments. You guys are distracting me. I think you do that on purpose. Put funny things in the comments just to distract me. All right, so I've done Sagittarius, so let's move on up. Good morning, Alan. How are you this morning? You are just in time again. The timing that you have, Alan, I tell you. I started at the top Wednesday and worked my way down. And when I got the Scorpio, Alan jumped in. And now I'm starting at the bottom and working my way up. And boom, I'm about to read Scorpio. And guess who joins us? Our good friend, Alan. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. All right, here we go. So let's move on to Scorpio for a good friend, Alan, today. And we'll do the daily first, and then we'll do the flirty. The daily horoscope for Scorpio this morning. Today, the daily horoscope for Scorpio. If you're in the middle of any business dealings, be extra careful about the small print. Read it and then read it again. There might be some mighty big strings attached. Negotiations of any kind can be tricky right now because not everyone's agenda is out in the open. People won't make the mistake of thinking you're an easy target if you clear up front about what you are and aren't willing to compromise on. It's important for you to resolve and be resolute in everything you do today. And let's move on to the flirty. And looks like Dad's getting a little bit of advice from little sister today. Yep. Just drop it. Don't worry about it. You're not worth it. Love it. Here's your flirty this morning, Alan. You're feeling good about things, and you should find anything you sign on with today works out for the best. You may want to drag a friend or two along to expose them to the awesomeness. Oh, come on. You're feeling pretty good about things. You're feeling pretty good about things today. Find anything. You're feeling pretty good about things. You should find anything you sign on with works out for the best. Feeling pretty good about things today. You find that everything works out for the best. Take a friend along and expose them today to that freaking awesomeness. Hey, you got a little bit of song this morning. It just kind of flows. All right, so let's go back to dailies and change the sign to the next one up, which is taking its time this morning. Libra. All right, for all the Libras that come in the house afterwards, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Libra time for May 1st, 2020. This is going to be a good day, especially if you can connect with as many folks as possible. Why be shy about showing off your personality when you have such a fantastic one? Each time you make someone smile, you get another dose of bright and positive energy. Thanks to a huge injection of self-esteem, you can end the day glowing. This will pump up your ego and get you ready for the interesting challenges that lie ahead. All right, there's Libra this morning. Let's move on to what's next. Can't do the horoscopes backwards in my head. Virgo, Virgo, and we've got Lindsay in the house. I know that there's a Virgo watching right now, so let's do the daily for Virgo, May 1st, 2020. Work issues have evolved in a good way. You are no longer worried about how to do things better. You're thinking about what your next challenge should be. And that's a good sign. It's a sign that you're on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing, and you should find an open door soon. You need to be prepared to tell someone about what you want the next step in your career to be. So, because someone is very powerful, might ask you about it soon. All right, let's do a flirty. If David doesn't mind, I'm going to be doing a little flirty for Lindsay this morning. You and your people are feeling pretty good about something. And you can tell deep down that things are going to go really well. You might want to let them know what's happening. All right, there is Virgo this morning. We are flying through the horoscopes. It is nearly 6:30, and we are already halfway through the horoscopes. But now it's time for that special horoscope for all of our Leo friends. Let's see what is in store for the Leos today. And welcome, Mom. I know you got your Leo in there, so this isn't the time to go solo with your projects. Teamwork is the best way to make good things happen in your life right now. There's a real power in numbers, and your task today is to get together with as many people as you can, virtually, even if it's online. The crowd's energy is where it's at. One of the people you hook up with today has something to teach you. Oh, wow. Something to teach you. Oh, I should be getting ready for my mom's flirty this morning. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yikes. We got an ad that just popped in there, and I don't think I want to share that with anybody. Speaking of typos or autocorrects. Okay. Wow. That's kind of graphic. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Today's flirty for my mom. If you feel, boy, my mom, oh boy. You feel useful today, so reach out to a friend or a sweetie and see what they need. If anything, you have plenty of energy, probably don't feel like using it for anything too personal. All right, there you go. There is Leo this morning, the flirty, and the daily for May 1st, 2020. All right, let's move on, shall we, to getting more pop-up ads. Let's move on, shall we, to the next one in the line, which is sorry, guys. A little awkward pause there. Cancer. All right, Cancer's up this morning. Let's do this. Man. Cancer's this morning for May 1st, 2020. Other people seem to have a lot of fun while you're feeling stuck in the mud. The remedy is simple. If you want a little more fun in your life, follow your friends over to the wild side for a bit. They can teach you how to stop taking life so seriously. You need to start laughing at the little hiccups that are bound to happen in your daily life. You need a new perspective, and it's coming today. There you go. There is Cancer this morning. Let's change it up. I think the next one line is Gemini. Let's read the Geminis. Gemini, 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 Gemini. The universe doesn't always care if you're looking for romance or not. Some days, like today, you just get a big old dose of flirtatious energy. Consider yourself lucky to be blessed like this. And start using that energy. Smile. You're all about making other people feel good, which in turn will make you feel good too. All right. There is your daily. Let's see how your flirtatious energy interacts with your flirty this morning, Aunt Lorna. Boom, 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 boom. You're feeling a bit confused about some aspect of your love life. Well, that's just not adding up. Things might take a while to come together, so avoid rushing into any big life changes. Flora's asking, or Dee Dee's asking, what plans do we have for the weekend? For me, I thought I'd change it up and sit on the floor and sing a song. You know what? Your plans pretty much coincide with my plans this weekend. I'm planning on going on a wine tour. Absolutely. I'm going on a wine tour this weekend. Wine in the kitchen, wine in the bedroom, wine in the living room, and wine in the office. There you go, guys. Gemini is done for today. Let's go back up the horoscope. The next one in line is Taurus. Do we have any Tauruses in the house? Is WrestleMania in? No, but soon he will come back and hopefully watch it on the rewatch. And we have to get all the horoscopes in for those guys. And you're all welcome to join me on the wine tour this weekend, guys. Grab your bottles of Merlot, Capsule, Pinot Grigio. Experiencing when you don't get what you want, if you're upset, experience is what you get when you don't get what you want. If you're upset about that you recently missed a goal, don't dwell on it as a failure. Try to see it as a lesson and not a waste of time. You're taking away something very valuable from this endeavor. Use it to carry you forward. You've got other goals to pursue, so switch your focus to those and choose to believe that you will reach them. Just because you missed last time doesn't mean you'll fall short again. And there's Taurus this morning, guys. And I don't think there's any Tauruses in the house, so they don't get the flirty. But hey, come on back live at 6:05. Join me in the live stream. Type in your star sign, and you will get the flirty. But here we go, guys. Today is my day. Now it's my turn for the Aries horoscope. The bumpy road that you've been on for a while could get a whole lot smoother today. What's funny is that while you love the change of pace, a part of you is going to miss all the drama. An easy life can become boring, and this is something you understand all too well. Just try to enjoy this more peaceful period while it lasts. Don't wish it were different, because soon enough it will be. This lull in action will give you a chance to regroup and recharge. That's hilarious. You know what today is? Today's May 1st. You know what this week has been? It's been month end. Anybody has ever worked in a warehouse department before, month end is a mess. And today, there's going to be nothing to do. Literally, no orders to fill, no inventory to count, nothing to do. So, dead on horoscope this morning. Smoother with the wine tour. Yeah, you like that little wine tour comment, did you? All right, and hey, just because I'm here, flirty for myself. It says, Relax your manic pace or you'll run yourself into the ground. Today you will feel as if it's stretching on forever. But there's no point rushing it to the end. Instead, embrace the day. All right, there you go, guys. There are the horoscopes this morning. Sorry about that. It's getting a little chilly. The sunrise this morning is gray, and lots of gray. So there's nothing on the horizon there. I think we're about halfway through the show, so let's do one of these station identifications, shall we? Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you caught him 5 on the fly. It's just with lemon. All right, next up, ooh, earthquake. Next up, I have a song in my head, and guys, just take me a minute. Just give me a quick minute here. Hopefully, I can find it. You'll recognize it right away, and hopefully I won't massacre it too much. I'm just going to strum the open chords and I'm going to try the Leonard Cohen version, if it comes up. Heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. Doesn't sound right. I think I need to transpose this just a bit. Everybody, look at me. I'm trying to learn a new song. Live at 6:05. No, F, C, G, and A. No, that's not the one I want. There's one that starts with G. That's the one. G, E, M, G, E, M. I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? That works. If it doesn't work, I'll just improv. Sound good? All right, let's see what we can do. G, E minor, and C. Yep, here we go. I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? But goes like this, the fourth, the fifth. But goes like this, the fourth, the fifth. The minor fall in the major lift. The baffling king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I'm going to dedicate this one to all the frontline workers out there today working during the COVID-19 pandemic. This one's for you guys, all the nurses, doctors, frontline workers. Well, your faith is strong, but you need it proof. Saw you bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. From your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 So it also goes out to all the grocery store clerks. People are running the front lines, delivering the groceries, making sure that we get our foods today. Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. I've seen your flag in the marble arch. But love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Well, there was a time when you let me know what's really going on below. But now you never show me that you do, ya. But remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too. Sorry. Well, remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too. Well, maybe there's a nope. Maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Stumbled through that one, guys. All right, how are we doing this morning? It is 6:45. We got 15 minutes before the end of the show. That was my rendition of Hallelujah, dedicated to all the frontline workers, everybody who's out there this morning, collecting the garbage, manning the grocery lines, frontline workers, nurses and doctors. Little hallelujah out there, a little prayer for them that they continue to keep up the good work. Thoughts and prayers are with them this morning. Even if it was a cold and broken hallelujah, it was in my head and I had to get it out. And look at that, we've lost everyone in the stream. They all left. Oh yeah, it was a terrible song, guys. Sorry about that. All right, no more self-depreciating here. We've had a great show this morning, live at 6:05. I got a little bit of song in, and there's nothing else to show really outside. It's cold and gray today, and we got all horoscopes in, so that's good. Nobody new in the house, so I'm going to start to wind things down this morning. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think we'll wind her down. Somebody commented on my coffee cup. Yes, it's one of my favorite. Yeah, you're all still there. It's one of my favorite. I got it for my 50th birthday, flying lessons in Brampton. There's a little pottery shop beside the airport, and we stopped in to commemorate the day. Picked up these coffee mugs there. So yes, one of a kinds. My wife's is blue and mine is red, but sometimes I steal hers because I like the blue one too. But today's Red Friday, so let's do a red cup day. I'm just rambling, guys, so that means it's time to start winding things down. I truly do appreciate everyone who has essential jobs out there. Definitely want to give a thumbs up for them, guys. Absolutely, what they're doing is amazing. Let's help stop the let's help stop the spread of this disease. Stay at home as much as you can, and only go out for essentials. And we can stay strong and we can get through this, guys. I just wanted to say that before I say goodbye. And remember, I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and once a month, Throwback Thursday. Very soon, we're going to be starting the live 5 on the Flies. So until then, stay strong, everyone. And where will you chill next?